Come with me to my first ice skating class. I threw on this super comfy hoodie because we both know this ice rink is about to be super cold. Also, Pete, my boy Bean, he's super cute. Anyways, it's time to get in the car and get the heck out of here. Once I got in the car, it was time to put my socks and shoes on. Once I got my shoes on, we clicked up the seatbelt and it was time to head to the rink. Once I got to the rink, I was so excited for my first class. If you missed my last video, I did a trial class last week and I made friends, which to be honest is new for me. I'm a stay-at-home mom and my only friends are my kids, my dogs, and my husband. Anyways, then we got our rental skates and it was time to lace these bad boys up and head to the ice with my girls. Here's Victoria and here's Alina. We got on the ice to practice 15 minutes before class. We practiced our swizzles and our wiggles. Yes, those are ice skating terms. And then I felt ballsy to do a turn I saw on TikTok, and here I am busting my ass. As you can see, it all went wrong with my ankle. My skates were not tight enough, causing me to lose my balance and fall. And we love some supportive friends. Anyways, after like 20 minutes of skating, we realized we were in the wrong rink and our class already started. The first thing we learned was how to properly fall on the ice. When you do fall, you want to fall more on your hip and onto your thigh. And when you get back up, it's kind of like the marriage proposal position. The next thing we learned were dips. Here's my coach demonstrating it, and here I am falling hard on my ass. Oh, this is gonna be a long journey. Anyways, here I am trying a dip again with one of the coaches beside me giving me all the tips and tricks, and your girl is actually doing it. Anyways, then we worked on marching. We worked on forward swizzles. You want to make the shape of a football or a lemon with your feet. Then we worked on something called the rocking horse, and it's essentially a forward swizzle, but also a backward swizzle. So you just go back and forth trying to make this football shape. Then it was time to put it all together. We started with our swizzles, we did our dip, and here I am almost falling again. Then our coach laid out some cones and it was time for us to work on slaloms. Here's our other coach demonstrating it. The way I think of it is just zigzags around the cones. Anyways, then it was time for us to try. Out of all the things I've learned tonight, this one so far is my absolute favorite. Then our coach went on to explain a little bit about how turning on the ice works, and then sadly class was over and it was time to get these skates off and go home. Overall, I think my first class went great, and I got a lot more checked off than I thought I would. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you at my next class.